How's it going, guys? Mick here. Now in today's video what I'm going to be doing is fitting the LCI AC trim panel. So obviously in my car, so the one that I've got at the moment, which is 2015 420D M Sport, it comes with this one. So as you can see, it's like a pre-update. So it's not an LCI trim, but it's not the old one, because the old one has this material all over, like my old 4 Series. So the LCI one, which I've got here, is all gloss black, and then the main difference is it's actually got the lighting, so the ambient lighting, so that will literally light up around here. So yeah, what I'm going to do is obviously get this fitted. So all you need for this installation is trim tools. I don't need them because I've done this a million times, but if you're taking off the trim as your first time or you're not confident, it's always best to use them. And you'll need a T20 screwdriver bit, just so you can take off the 4 screws. So you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on. Oh, sorry, you also need a knife as well to actually take out your existing bits. So this needs to come out along with this as well. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on with that now, and then yeah, show you guys. In, I've taken all of that out, so I've got the AC trim piece over there, so the new one along with the old one. So let me quickly show you. So this is the old one here. Now to actually get the buttons out, so the climate control buttons, heated seat and stuff, and then the radio ones as well, you have to go around the back and basically get a knife and pry it out. So I'll demonstrate on the new one as it's easier. So I'm just gonna try and get the lighting right. So you can see here that little groove there, so that's a clip. So the AC trim pieces clip into these. So what you need to do is just get like a normal, just literally a normal butter knife, just normal kitchen knife, and go in there from the back. So from here, like so, you can literally see the clip there, and you just need to pry it up and push out as well. So on this side you need to push like towards you while you're doing that. So I'm just gonna get these pried out now, and then I'll get on with fitting it. Yes, so as you can see, I've now got these out. So what you just need to do is get the new piece and literally just slot these in. So just line it up like such. Make sure I'm not messing this up, and then there you go, that's slotted. And then line this one up as well. Yep, slotted in just like that. So you can see the new surround now. So when you're actually slotting it in as well, there's that little clip, if you can see it there. Just make sure the wire is tucked behind there, just so it doesn't come out. And then obviously you just need to, oh yeah, I forgot. So to actually fit this, you need the Y cable. So it's future me here. Now the guy actually who I bought the cable off, he actually sent me the wrong one on eBay. It's not a problem because he's sent the correct one now. So it will have this end, I think it's a female. So this end, so you'll have 2 of them, and then so you can see it there, and then the 1 male connector, and then it's a 3-pin. So what I'm going to do now is hook it all up, because this is what, about, I'd say, yeah, not even a week actually. But yeah, I messaged the seller and he's actually sent the correct one out, and I've still got the old one as well, which is really good of him. So if I do need that for any form of retrofit, I can still use that. But yeah, let's carry on with the video, get this fitted. one, you would have just seen the clips there of it in the day and the night as well. But yeah, it looks so much better. So let me just flip this around. Obviously we've got the AC panel here, it's looking so much better. And then obviously when let me just switch this for you. Yeah, I look down as well, I've also got the AC, well, cup holder, center console. So it looks so much better. It just updates the interior, gives it that little kick. Literally the only thing that's differentiating this car now is with obviously like the 2017 and above is the iDrive controller and the head unit, because they have iDrive 6. But yeah, it's looking a lot better. I'm very happy with it, and I have obviously checked the lights, they're definitely all working. So when you have it in sport, it's white, and then when you have it in classic, it's the classic orange BMW colour. But yeah guys, it's a very quick one. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, consider subscribing as well, and yeah, I'll be back with another video soon.